Welcome back. It's Wednesday's show, and it's also, of course, press day here at the Sagersville Independent. One of the most challenging papers we've had in a while is just trying to squeeze all of the news and information therein that we had. Some follow-ups to some stories that I've had here, a lot of new reports, and certainly, as always, a must-read, but a lot of things to see and read in tomorrow's edition of the Sagersville Independent. And, of course, there's entertaining news and information as well. Our Throwback Thursday page is another winner tomorrow. And a lot happening in sports. We might be only a few days, from school officially starting, but there's sporting news to be had, and it's in the Independent this week. We're going to get out here a little earlier tonight. It's hot in here. I noticed last evening, I thought I had the sensation of maybe the air conditioner not working, and then I didn't get in today till about noon because I had a couple of stops before I made it into the office, and by then, well, it was noticeable that the air conditioning wasn't working. We spent a few hours trying to figure out the issues, and, well, we're still assessing that at this hour. And I always have to turn the air off when I record in this studio because there's so many machines in here, and they generate so much heat that I have extra large and double the amount of vents pouring cold air in here to keep it just comfortable. But I have to turn it off because of the air noise overhead, and it's off now. And it's 84 degrees in here and climbing rather quickly. So with that said, did you see the meteor last night? Well, a lot of folks saw it. More folks are seeing it on their doorbell cameras, security systems, and the like. And I haven't seen a great deal of videos, but I can tell you, of the ones that I've seen, I've got the best one so far over Sagersville. We'll see if you've got anything that you would like to share with us, and we can show on the news tomorrow and a bit of a follow-up. If you've got any cool videos or shots of it, be sure and send them my way, YourNewsToday@yahoo.com or Facebook or however you can get them to me. But we'll take a look at that meteor streaking across the sky around 2:13 my time this morning. A couple of other reports that will begin right now. It's not local news, but a Frankfort woman has been arrested after authorities say that she used a stun gun, she and her boyfriend, on her 6-year-old, not once but twice. This is a stun gun, just exactly what you heard. Child was acting up, it was wanting strawberry milk, and she reportedly let her boyfriend use the stun gun on her little boy just a few weeks ago, saying indeed the child was acting up and wanted strawberry milk. She has been charged with first-degree criminal abuse, as you can very well imagine. She's also admitted to authorities that she was high on meth and marijuana and not in the proper state of mind when it happened. Not local news. Local news tonight, though, however. Paintsville police say that they got a call last night that directed them to the Budget Inn around 10:30. Dispatch had been called by a woman who said that some other women, allegedly these two, had sold her 16-year-old son some brown, powdery substance that was in a small baggie. So authorities responded to the Budget Inn, knocked on the door in question, and started talking to a female from Sagersville, 19-year-old Erica Fletcher, about the allegations that had been made. She stated that the room was not in her name, that it was in the name of her mother, Jennifer, who's 43, and that she wasn't going to let authorities in that room. However, authorities were able to make contact with the mother, telling her as well of the allegations that were made by the mother, claiming that they had sold her 16-year-old some sort of brown substance. The mother claimed that there was nothing like that inside the hotel room, and when asked if authorities could come in and search, they allowed the search to take place, and while searching, they found a metal spoon in the bathtub with some sort of a substance in it, and asked what was in the spoon. The teenager said that it was used for heroin, claiming that she wasn't selling the drugs, only using the drugs. But while searching the room, they found several empty needles, and one that had a dark liquid substance inside. They found 2 other metal spoons, a broken glass smoking pipe, 4 Suboxones, almost 11 grams of what they claimed was Benadryl, a white powder, but as well over 21 grams of fentanyl, some $25, and several individual empty baggies used for resale, as well as a marijuana grinder, a number of straws, and smoking pipes. The 2 were both charged with trafficking in carfentanil or fentanyl derivatives, possession of drug paraphernalia, possession of a prescription not in its original or proper container, and illegal possession of a legend drug. I'll be right back.
Get ready for the new school year with Appalachian Wireless. Whether you need a smartphone, a wearable, or an iPad, we have your back-to-school solution. Visit AppalachianWireless.com or a retail location for our back-to-school deals. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in small town values.
And Mom and Dad and the things they handed down.
I believe some of the best people in the world are farmers.
I believe in insurance that protects families, homes, and cars.
I believe in always finding a way to do what you love.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
Johnson Central High School stands alone, providing the most college and career programs of study in one building throughout the entire Commonwealth of Kentucky, including Lexington and Louisville. Pathways ranging from the medical field to engineering, IT, welding, law, and even aviation are among our 27 different choices. Work has also started on a brand new state-of-the-art high school. Every child deserves to experience the power of opportunity. Only available in Johnson County Schools.
2 locations, 2 ATMs, too much history, over 120 years, and just too many reasons not to trust the oldest, only banking family that exists for the sole purpose of helping your families, our friends, grow financially and securely. Lean on Sagersville National Bank for any of your home, auto, commercial, retirement, or online banking needs. And let us help you make your dreams come true. They can be as small as a particle of dust. They can be much larger space rocks which are still intact after they burn through the Earth's atmosphere and hit the Earth and are found sometimes thereafter, as we of course know. The fastest ones travel at up to 44 miles a second. I had to look that up. Nevertheless, 44 miles a second. Meteors. Meteorites, if they are found and still intact once they hit the Earth, but meteors. And last night there were a few, and there was one which, have you seen anything today, gathered a lot of attention, rightfully so. Around 2:13 my time. If you had been out, you may have heard the sonic boom as it crashed through the Earth's atmosphere, and you certainly have seen the night sky light up. More so at that time, I have seen folks' accounts through their video, doorbell cameras, security systems, and the like, which is how we caught this video here at Your News Today and the independent offices. 2:13, a few ticks thereafter. Early this morning, this is facing pretty much south. And there you have it, top of your screen. I'll show it again. We'll slow it down a little bit and take another look or 2 or 10, I don't know. Pretty cool. It's very rare that you catch one very clear and that bright on any type of video. It's even more rare when you're actually trying. I've tried. Nevertheless, I know that the doorbell cameras, I've seen a few videos, and it made it look as though it was daylight outside for just a split second or so. And I haven't talked to anyone who actually heard the boom, but there was one, I'm sure, at some point. It was seen in parts of eastern Kentucky, other parts of the state, other states as well. No other reports of any injuries or no other videos any more dramatic than this, but I'm sure they're out there, and I'm sure we would love to see them, as they're just very cool to sit and put on loop and watch over and over and over again. If you've got some really good video, of course, anytime, that just relates to anything out there news-wise, media or otherwise, feel free to share it with us, and we will add that to tomorrow night's broadcast. With that said, another community calendar that's rather brief tonight, but as always, all important, and as always, brought to you by McGoffin Farm Bureau here in Sagersville, and your local agent, Doug Green. But before that, I just want to remind everyone, we'll be ramping up our efforts to remind everyone here probably as soon as tomorrow, but the 20th Annual McGoffin County Community Day, 2 weeks from this Saturday. 20th Annual on the 19th day of this month. Turning Ground, Larry Sparks, Ralph Stanley, 2, Russell Moore, third time out, Kentucky Truegrass, High Carbon Steel, Edgar Loudermilk, and of course, Terry Miller and Traveler will wrap it all up. You can also win a really slick-looking Crown Vic that I'll show you some pictures of starting tomorrow. Bring your lawn chair, bring the family, make plans right now. And, of course, tickets can already be purchased. Just $10 gets you in and gets you a chance to win the car at both locations of the Sagersville National Bank. You can get tickets the day of course, as well, and help support all those wonderful nonprofits. 2 weeks from this Saturday. Here's tonight's calendar. And, of course, the next big event down the line will be Founders Day, end of August, first weekend in September. If you want to be a food booth vendor, call 349-3256. The Sagersville Fire Department is $250 for the entire event to be a food booth vendor. And if you want to be another vendor of just merchandise and the like, it's $75 for the entire event. Either way, you need to register and call 349-3256 to do so. And always use our calendar for announcements like these and for those special birthday and anniversaries that we like to pass along, which we also like to put in the paper, but send those to Heather at SagersvilleIndependent.com. Obituaries brought to you nightly by the Montgomery County Funeral Home, and tonight we have one announcement that comes in loving memory of Alan R. Bub Collett, who family members wish to say a happy heavenly birthday to their lost loved one. Get great deals on the greatest brands at Conley Tire with up to $150 back on Goodyears, $100 on Hankooks, $100 on Mickey Thompsons, $125 on Yokohamas. And you can always pay now or later. Plus quick service with oil changes, brake jobs, $35 computer diagnostics to fix and repair your ride at Conley Tire and ConleyTire.net. The reassurance of getting your medications and over-the-counter needs at Sagersville's oldest and most trusted pharmacy. The convenience of curbside pickup and call-ahead service. And the fact that you can walk in, order to go, or sit down and get gourmet quality hot fudge brownies, nachos, shakes, coffees, hot dogs with homemade sauce, desserts, and more makes it more than your hometown Good Neighbor Pharmacy. It's a destination in downtown Sagersville, Frazier's Prater Drugstore. It doesn't get any sweeter than that. Someone dies in the U.S. every 7 minutes from an overdose, and over half of the population gets or takes pills from a friend or a relative. And about 46 million and counting are exposed to narcotics in their drinking water. So don't toss them, flush them, or leave them lying around. Safely dispose of your unneeded meds anytime at Parkway Pharmacy,
where you can always talk to a pharmacist when you need one.
Get ready for an unforgettable summer of music and entertainment at the Mountain Arts Center with Billie Jean Osborne's Kentucky Opry Summer Show. This year's show brings you 6 incredible nights of sensational performances. Summer is in the air, and so are the incredible sounds of the Kentucky Opry. Don't miss out on this must-see event. Tickets can be purchased now by calling 1-888-MAC-ARTS, stopping by the People's Bank box office, or visiting us at www.macarts.com.
Hello, I'm Dr. Cheryl Stalder-Cheney, podiatrist currently located in Sagersville, Kentucky. I've been servicing patients within Eastern Kentucky for the past 20 years.
Our feet are the foundation for everything we do, and whether you're suffering from fractures or injuries, need custom orthotics, diabetic foot care, sports medicine, heel pain, wound care, or anything else foot related, relief is just one step away.
Welcome to Hope Family Podiatry Center, where we take care of all of your podiatric needs.
Located on the Parkway next to Hope Pediatrics. The Seasonal Shop, where denim's always in, just pick a length, a shade, and a style. Where the cats are always a win. And where just in are new ladies' fashions, all the accessories, ridge and holler, caps and tees, new flavors of your favorite skinny syrups, and if blue is your color, brighten your whole home with it, and all of the gorgeous home decor. And don't forget B&B, that's Bridal and Baby Registry, at the Seasonal Shop in downtown Sagersville. And I'm going to wrap it up with your weather forecast and try to find a little AC and get this one repaired before in the morning and everyone comes back into the building. They will not like me that much if I don't. With that said, temperatures are continuing to fall for tomorrow's daytime high. We've gone from the lowest of 80s, around 80, 81 this week, to 77, to now the low to mid 70s with a lot of clouds and certainly some shower and thunderstorm chances for your Thursday. As for what's happening out there, well, we've got some clouds. We've got some warm conditions still, if you're catching, of course, the 6 o'clock show. And we've got showers in other parts of the state, certainly to our west, pulling in, not so much to our east. Nothing really in eastern Kentucky right now, and nothing expected. So we'll wrap up the rest of this Wednesday, I think, with nothing more than just those mostly cloudy skies, and ultimately we'll hit around 66, maybe 65 degrees for nighttime lows. Tomorrow, though, is indeed a different story. It will not be one big rain out event for tomorrow, but we do have a boundary that's going to hit the brakes when it gets overhead, and then when it does, it will give us continued shots of round after maybe round of showers, maybe a few thunderstorms in there. As far as any potential flooding threat, right now we're in a low to maybe moderate, and moderate might be pushing it, category for some heavy rain tomorrow. So keep your eye on that. Certainly western Kentucky, I think, stands to pick up much more total rainfall than what we will. But nevertheless, we will see patchy fog in the morning after tonight, and we will see 66 tonight and 74 tomorrow. Yeah, mostly cloudy and highs right around 74 degrees tomorrow. By and large, a good general estimate for rainfall will be 1/4 of an inch for everyone, unless you get under a good downpour, which could happen. You'll want to keep your eye on the weather tomorrow. Mostly cloudy, 74, an umbrella, good thing to tag along with you or take along with you. 66 again tomorrow night for wrapping up your Thursday. Shower and storm chances will continue up to 80% during tomorrow night, and then maybe another 1/4 of an inch, for everyone in the generality for tomorrow, and then another 1/4 of an inch or so tomorrow night, so maybe up to a 1/2 inch, and then maybe some downpours on top of that. They will, that being the showers and storms, linger into your Thursday. Like I said, boundary's just going to kind of roll over and slow down, and when it does, we'll have another 70% chance of showers and storms into your Friday, the bulk of which mainly before 5 or 6, and then they should start to make their way out of the viewing area. Daytime highs will rebound Friday from the 74-degree range tomorrow. Back to the lowest of 80s for Friday, 81. Southwesterly winds 3 to 6, a 70% chance of showers and storms. Not much Wednesday, not much sun Friday. And Saturday, a little more, 86, partly sunny, and only a 20% chance of showers and storms. So the weekend looks all right and pretty nice, actually. Again, mid-80s, low 20s for shower chances. Saturday, we'll bump shower chances up to 50% for Sunday, and we'll bump temperatures up to 89, close to 90 with mostly sunny skies. And then we take another hit. Look at that. Sunday up to near 90, and then just like flipping the switch, we'll fall into a Monday with temperatures much closer to 81, partly sunny, still a 60% chance of showers and storms, and that's a pattern that we'll be stuck in for at least the first 3 days of next week, that being the low 80s, some sun, and quite a bit of sun, and some shower chances. Does that anywhere at all sound familiar? It should. It could be just a repeat from last week, I think. And that'll wrap it up for tonight. Thank you for watching, and as always, being a part of the show. See you tomorrow.